Zeldathon show. That's right. You heard it. It's live once again here on twitch.tv. I'm SuperMCGamer, all the way here on the right-hand side of the screen, just barely in here. Can we squish in just a teeny bit? We can squish in just a teeny bit.
I got plenty of room over here.
Yeah, well, let's get comfy. All right. There we go. Now we're comfy.
Alex.
Actually,
Hi.
I just got a bunch of room, and I think they just got comfy. It's the Cy Rice.
Hi!
You know him. He's
What? Where?
He's here almost every week that we're not at MagFest. Or he is gone doing unknown jazz things in Cleveland. And we have a special guest with us tonight, my friends. It's Lisa.
Oh my gosh.
Also known as Kalei of Light on Twitter. You may know her from such marathons as Relief, Deluxe, and briefly at Hope.
Yeah.
Very briefly at Hope. So for some reason, our new sub notifications are not coming in. But thank you to, let's do a quick scroll, to Wraith for 17 and King of Neebe, Neebe for 2. King of Neebe, I sent you a letter, just this, yes, for today. It's in the mail now, so keep an eye on that. Welcome to the Zeldathon show.
Woo. Can I do it? Can I do it first? No! What?
What?
Oh, I lost it. What happened there?
You had a moment of temporary freak out. Oh, man.
That was cool. I want to do that again.
As always, in the chat, my friends, there is a link being posted by our friend Zelda Queen and Cobot.
What?
Where you can submit questions to me, Alex, or of course Lisa. So Lisa lives with us, and by us I mean me.
Because I don't live here anymore.
Alex doesn't live
He used to live here.
I used to live here. This is true.
This is still a house of or a couch of Hat House veterans.
Yeah.
So that is for sure. Lisa,
Yo.
why don't you tell the people about how you got involved with Zeldathon? How do you remember how you what Zeldathon did you first watch? Do you remember that?
Water.
Water.
I watched 5 minutes of Zeldathon Water.
And you were like, "This is dumb. I'm shutting it off." You snapped your keyboard in half, and you're done.
I believe what happened was Pause tweeted out the stream, and I'm like, "Oh, that's that thing that MC Gamer does."
And I hate him.
No, I actually really enjoyed you and UHCs. That's the only thing I ever watched of yours was UHCs.
That's all you need to watch.
And I'm like, you know what? I'll go watch this. I watched 5 minutes of it, and then I had to go do something, and then I just never came back.
Peace out. I'm done.
But the following marathon...
I'm going to have to interrupt you. We're going to come back to what happened after Zeldathon Water. There's a lot of questions in the chat, and that's not the only one, because I'm sure somebody's seen one. Multiple questions about my hair. One, it was cut by Lizardu just this week. She did a good job. She didn't just do the normal buzzer. She actually did, decision stuff, So it's shorter than before.
Ooh,
Yes.
I almost just walked off.
And 2, yes, it's very green. I have the kit to make it blue again. I'm just gonna wait till it gets a little bit more full, so that way it'll stay that blue longer. Anyways,
Gotta get those roots.
on that note, what happened after you watch 5 minutes of Zeldathon Water and determined it was a terrible marathon?
No.
And that you hated it.
It wasn't that it was a terrible marathon. I started watching it right before I had to go into town to get groceries.
And it was so unmemorable you never came back.
Well, when I got back,
I'm just trying to make you hate me.
I could never hate UMC. When I got back, I don't even know what happened. I just didn't even think about it. But when the next marathon came around...
Wait, I already did this room. What?
Pause had tweeted it out again for the marathon after that, and I'm like, I only watched 5 minutes of the marathon the last time. I'll watch this time.
So lives.
Yes, lives.
Where Pause was in attendance.
Yeah, where Pause was actually there, and I was like, hey.
His one marathon.
When the ramen on his head was my favorite part.
Oh yes.
His ramen hat.
We had a goal at lives where we took Pause and we cooked ramen and then we put it on top of his head and he went, "Oh!" And it's a famous Zeldathon clip that has been used in
other trailers.
It's been in trailers a lot. Back when we used all the old Zeldathons.
Oh, I'm an idiot.
So yeah, basically, for those wondering what happened last time on The Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask, we got the fire arrows and that's as far as we got.
Yep.
And so Alex is figuring out what to do with these newly founded fur arrows, which shoot out Zootopia.
Wow, that was reaching.
But it was actually I watched a bit more of Lives. I didn't watch a large amount of it, but I did watch a bit more of it.
Do you have any highlights in your brain of Zeldathon Lives?
That's when I first started talking to Numbers.
Oh,
It was
cool.
because of Lives. That's when I started following more people at that point from Zeldathon, and that's when I first started talking to.
Thank you, Jax, for 9 months.
Woo!
And that's when I started talking to Numbers.
No, don't put the mess.
My first donation was Headstone for a Hero.
You made a donation at Headstone for a Hero.
Yep.
So wait, so this is really great. I like how this is actually progressing. You watched 5 minutes of Zeldathon Water. You watched some Lives. You donated Headstone for a Hero. And then for
The next marathon was
St. Jude. And at St. Jude, you were a Triforce level donor. $1,000 donated.
No, I think I donated like 100 to the.
That's still impressive.
Yeah, between all of the donations I made.
That's still very good.
And then next was Adventure.
Adventure was next.
I wasn't able to donate as much at Adventure.
Because the game was too small? You disagreed with my decision?
No.
You're like, what is with this giant camera? I hate this.
I actually didn't mind it. Because when I watch, I usually I more often watch the people than I watch the game.
That's right. That's all I kept hearing the months beforehand. I like to watch Zeldathon for the people. Then here's an idea. MC says the game is too small.
Yeah,
All
so,
right.
like I actually didn't mind it. Like everyone is like the game is too small, and I'm like, I want to.
It's okay.
Maybe your eyes are too big.
Your eyes are too big.
Yeah.
See, it's really cool because Zeldathon, so Zeldathon Adventure, for those of you who don't know what the heck we're talking about, we had a layout which was like it's this!
Yeah,
it's
it was
this!
this.
Imagine this, but this was Zeldathon. So the game was like about this big
And
here.
there was 18 more people in frame.
No, there was like six more people on frame at a time. And you know, the couch was angled a little bit. Anyways, that was the birth of what eventually became the Relief layout.
That scared me.
And Relief became Deluxe, and Deluxe became Hope. It all flowed into now we have this beautiful layout. Our technical director is late!
Oh, Jesus.
Coming in a show from Twitch.tv wearing the sweater right now.
I don't know where my Twitch
Come on
is,
over.
I'm saying.
Get to your technical director desk.
She's very purple today.
Stephanie.
Her name is.
The Purple Steph, our technical director, is here.
You didn't tell me that was going to be my role. Now I'm afraid.
Well, as technical director, your job is, if I say turn the mixer down a little bit, you turn it down a little bit. We're currently on couch cam, but the couch cam mic, but
I'll keep my feet to myself.
yeah, keep your feet to yourself. What?
That time when I turned off the marathon.
Oh, that
Oh
was
yeah,
fun.
yeah, I forgot about that.
Just turned off the
Excellent.
marathon. It's done.
Done.
Game over.
Oh, I'm sorry, I got lost. So you watched Zeldathon Adventure, and you didn't watch as much of it because the game was too small.
I watched a lot of Adventure. I just didn't donate as much as I did to St. Jude, if I remember correctly.
But at this point, you've been talking to Robin.
Yeah,
Robin
yep.
Numbers.
I at that point I had known Robin for quite a while. We were pretty good friends. And
I had known you. I had met you at PAX East.
yes, but you
And
don't
I remember you.
You do not remember.
I do not remember it at all.
You thought my hair was down. It was in a ponytail on the side of my head.
She tested me. She was like, "What? How was my hair?" I was like, "It was down," and you were like, "No, it was."
No, it was like
The
this.
side
It
ponytail.
was like this.
Why?
And
Speaking of hair,
Why
yours
not?
looks fantastic.
Short. Yeah, we got to make it
yeah,
blue.
it was like that, and I was
It's all
wearing a
green.
hat. Like it's like this with a hat. He said it was down, and that's why he likes my hair down. And I'm like, no, MC, you're really wrong.
We're gonna go fight the boss.
Already?
Yeah, we're about to.
Cool.
Just need to grab the boss key at the top.
Ugh.
But I had met you again after that when I went to the concert with Robin because I got stranded here at Hat House.
You went to a concert with Robin.
Yep.
And came back and
got stranded here for
because
like 3 days.
there was bus stop confusion. Right.
Yes.
There are 2 bus stops inside our town. We thought there was only one.
Yeah.
And so you went to a bus stop expecting your bus, and the
Well,
bus never came.
no, to be
but
fair-
but it did come to the other stop.
No, to be fair, there is only one Greyhound bus stop in this town.
But it's not where it's marked Greyhound bus stop.
Well, no, it is.
Oh.
The issue is that Greyhound basically leases out to other bus companies as well. They're just affiliated with them. And it wasn't on my ticket. It didn't tell me on my ticket that, oh, by the way, your return trip is actually on Baron's bus, not Greyhound, even though you got the tickets through Greyhound. And you switched to a Greyhound halfway through your trip. So...
Right.
That was what... Because the Baron's bus stop is completely different than the Greyhound's bus stop.
And so...
But...
You were stranded here.
I got to play Zelda Monopoly on stream.
Yes, we played Zelda Monopoly on stream.
And it
Carrie
was
Lynn.
Carrie Lynn,
Lizard
Liz, and... Was Andy?
I believe Andrew was there. Yes.
Hey, it's this guy.
It's Wizrobe.
Wizrobe.
And that was fun. I enjoyed that. I very specifically remember that you were the Triforce.
I was the Triforce. And there's a special highlight on my channel where I don't know if anybody actually knows the story, so I'll tell the story. I'll tell the story real quick. So, in Zelda Monopoly, you play as different pieces, and I played as the Triforce piece. Because I'm pretentious, and if I'm going to play a game, I'm going to play as the power of the gods. So...
Naturally.
And we were drawing our chance time cards when we landed on chance time, and I draw the chance time card, touch the Triforce, and I'm like, I'm touching myself. Gain 200 rupees.
It was beautiful.
And so
Where is he?
when the Triforce
Okay,
touches
okay.
itself, it wishes for 200 rupees apparently.
Good to know.
And there is a highlight of that, and it was very humorous.
I quite enjoyed it.
Yes. And so we became friends. We bonded over this moment. Chance time.
Which was
Oh,
interesting.
did I say chance time instead of just chance?
Well, yeah, you
Chance
did.
time.
No, it's interesting though because at that point I had already gotten my invite to Relief.
Oh, how do you?
Yeah, like I
Oh.
had got because I was one of your patrons, and at the time you were still sending the postcards. You sent me my postcard, and on the back of the postcard, you had wrote, "Do you want to go to Zeldathon? Anime smiley face MC."
Do you wanna go to Zelda?
And
that was it. And that was your invite.
And
It was because Robin had said, "Hey, you should
I
invite
had
my
asked.
friend."
I had asked Robin if she had said something, and she's like, "No." So I was very confused as to why you invited me. I had no idea.
And so everybody, I sent out a large number of Patreon postcards and keychains just today. None of them contain Zeldathon invites, so don't get your hopes up after hearing this.
I'm special like that, I guess.
Let's go kill goat.
Goat.
Uh,
Or for those who like to pronounce it, got.
Goaty.
and so that's how I got to Relief. I donated barely anything at Relief.
It's pronounced go.
Or no, I actually did donate quite a bit at Relief. I think I
Yo!
donated...
Yig Nanner! Thank you for subscribing. I believe... Is that a
Yig
resub?
Nanner?
I've seen your name in chat.
That sounds familiar.
Like, it's familiar to me. I don't know.
It looks...
I think it's a resub. And I'm sorry that the thing's not going off. I believe, in a terrible thing, my program has finally broken, the one I've been using for years.
Oh.
The dev has been missing for over a year now, but I haven't had a need to contact him because the program's worked fine. But I think it's finally bit the dust. So, great.
I think I did donate quite a bit at Relief. It was
Let's hope
the
this
one.
goes-
It was deluxe. I didn't donate a lot.
Let's hope this goes better than Zelda.
And then I
The Zeldathon goat fight was rough. It took
and-
forever.
So let's talk about Relief, because okay,
Really, yeah.
you're
it's
at your
my first marathon.
you're at your first marathon.
And I was there the entire time, even though a lot of people think that I didn't get there until the third day. I swear I was there. I just was hiding.
Lurking.
Now I want you to tell me about your friendship with our good friend Ain Kays at
Oh,
Zeldathon
Ain.
Relief, because there's a very fun
In the butt! In the butt! In the butt!
there's a very fun story about
Wow.
Ain Kays at Relief. At Relief.
Yeah. I had met Amy the first time there. I had only talked to him a few times before that.
Yes.
But like we hit it off like that. We became really good friends
Oh, no.
really quickly. And I had a tablet that I had bought off of a coworker. She said that it was this great tablet that she had
Wonderful.
used it. She'd used it once, and she found out that she didn't need a tablet. So she sold it to me for $100.
A brand new
And-
iPad,
No.
fresh, out of the box.
No, she sold it to me for $100. It was supposed to be like 200 retail, and she used it once. So I was like, yeah, that's great. It was one that retail you bought for like $60. It was really bad. She gypped me really, really bad. But like, I couldn't really say anything. She was one of my managers.
I have the power. You cannot say anything. In the butt. In the butt. This is it. Yeah.
That was a
there
really
we
good
go.
note fight, actually. Yeah, that was well done.
Excellent.
A lot better than Zeldathon. It was like 10 minutes faster.
Well,
So you have this lap. You have this new
tablet.
that's pretty crap. And so what do you do with
Well,
that?
at the time I was working at McDonald's, and McDonald's will sometimes do little raffles where if you do a good job at work, you get a ticket put into a thing, and then each month they draw it out. So for Christmas, I won the raffle, and I got an iPad mini.
So there you
So
go.
I was like, I have 2 tablets. I brought them both to Zeldathon.
because
thinking-
you were expecting the dual tablet.
I was like, yeah, why not? Well, I ended up giving the crappy...
That.
Dude, that's dual tableting.
I got you.
I ended up giving the crappy tablet to Amy. I'm like,
Because
you want it?
you're a
Here.
good friend with Ain Case.
Yeah.
And now what does Ain Case do with this new tablet? He decides that his chair is a little uneven.
Not exactly what happened.
Might as well have been. he's like in his chair. He's like, I should put some napkins into that. We're out of napkins.
Tablet time.
What happened was we had been joking around, and I was like, I jokingly took it back from him. We dropped it, and it got a little hurt.
Got a little.
But it was still okay. It was surprisingly fine. Then we were playing Smash, and the tablet was under the chair. Well, he rocked back in the chair. The chair landed on it. And then it was a little less fine.
And now this tablet has been thoroughly broken.
This is
Not
the $60
yet.
tablet?
He then, yes.
Okay.
He then takes it, and he just decides to drop kick it.
Much like the goal wheel at a later marathon.
Yeah.
I mean,
So-
that's a pretty sound like
Well,
thing to do. It's
The
just, yeah,
big
we're
question
gonna
is,
kick
why were we not made aware of this broken tablet that we no longer want to do anything with? We could have, I don't know, donation goal, stab a tablet or something. That would have been great.
Because he took it home
it? No,
because he
because
was
you might
going to
hit the
fix
battery and cause.
Oh, of course
a
Ain
bad-
Case was going to fix it, because Ain Case is a genius.
it. Yeah, so
Ain Case literally made the Triforce. I'm not kidding. It's in my living room.
I don't know if he actually
Ain Case is all the
fixed
goddesses.
it or not, but he took it home to use it in a project, or I don't know what he.
Do we know what happened to it?
I have no idea. He never told me.
We need Ain Case on the
Yeah.
show.
Don't fly yet. Don't
Amy,
fly yet.
get in chat. Tell us what happened to the tablet.
I need to get this statue first.
So that was a fun.
I almost did a bad.
Ying.
There was another thing at Relief that was very interesting. I went to go to bed one night. There was somebody in my bed.
Oh yeah, this is a fun story.
I had no. I saw the face and I had no idea who this person was.
So you walked into your room
was-
because after a long Zeldathon,
Yeah,
after a long Zeldathon session, you were ready for a nap,
yeah, I was basically like, okay, it's time
and
to
you
sleep.
know you have a bed.
I go into the room. I go to the bed. Some stranger's sleeping in it.
There is a stranger sleeping in the room. It could be the drunk man from down the hall that we've heard many
I
times
had
about.
no idea who it was. So I walked out of the room.
Because you're like, I'm in the wrong room.
Nope.
I went to Kay, and I'm like, Kay.
Because she was also staying with you?
Yeah, it
Okay,
was me, Kay, Steph,
It wasn't me in your bed.
It was not
It was
our
not Steph.
technical director in the bed.
and Carrie Lynn.
Carrie Lynn.
We were so I went to Kay and I'm like, there's some stranger in our bed, Kay, because Kay and I had been sharing the bed. And she's like, oh, that's just Soxy. It's fine. Just jump in. He won't mind. And I was like, okay. So that was how I met Soxy for the first time.
That was Soxy.
Yeah, it was Soxy, our good friend Soxy. So that's how you met him for the first time.
That
You
was
saw him in your bed.
interesting.
You learned it was him, and then you crawled in bed and spooned him.
No, I proceeded to sleep on the floor.
Aw.
Yeah.
I'm sure Soxy would love a little spooning.
I wasn't really at that stage in our relationship yet.
I mean, you saw him in the bed. I think that's basically spooning level.
I don't know.
Sight spooning. I believe it goes in that order.
I need an adult.
I'm sorry.
Meanwhile, MC's at
Not a
convention
very good
spooning
dog.
everyone he sees.
We're not adults for this.
No, we're not adult enough.
Can we have a donation goal? Mass spoon. Like, how many people can we get on the floor and like spoon in a row?
Sora already tried to get the cuddle puddle room.
The cuddle puddle.
And you wouldn't do it.
I don't want a cuddle puddle. I don't want a cuddle puddle. I want a spoon thing where we
The spoon
We
train.
just-
where
everyone
we just
spoons.
consensually lay on the floor and
The human sent to spoon.
but it's horizontal instead of like head to head. Yeah.
Can it start with somebody holding the big wooden spoon that we have?
Oh my
Yeah,
god!
the big wooden spoon.
It's the wooden
And
sent
then-
to spoon.
I
Train.
approve.
Hey, some Zeldathon
Mojo
team
wants
member.
to join.
Zeldathon team member inside the chat, please someone put that on goals doc. The big spoon. The big spoon.
There's gotta be a better one than coleslaw.
It's gotta be every goal's better than coleslaw. What
Dude,
is
these guys are gonna be
I
sweet.
wouldn't
They're
do
gonna
that.
forge this thing in less than an hour and a half.
they're
Well,
skilled.
like an hour and a half, yeah.
Do you have the gold dust ready?
Not yet.
Are you gonna?
I'm gonna get the sword, then do the gold dust challenge.
Okay, we also have to get the.
Bomb.
Powder keg.
Yeah, I know.
Okay. You're skilled in the matters of this.
Yep.
All right.
He's done this game. He's played this game a couple of times.
Yeah.
Only a few, you know.
Only a couple.
Can you get enough to make a spoon circle? Oh, that'd be difficult.
A spoon circle.
Zeldathon the big soup.
Nope.
That joke.
It's on there now. Thank you, OC1. All right, so Zeldathon Relief happens. You enjoy your time. Jackson Prody almost kills you with Febreze. Should we talk about that?
Oh!
So you are allergic to Febreze, which we learned about during Zeldathon
Yeah,
Relief.
because
and
I was starting
Jackson
to get sick. and-
Prody forgot about during Zeldathon Relief.
Whoa, that was weird. It was like a delayed pushback.
So we learned about this because
Nope. Too fast.
it was a Zeldathon thing back in the day when between runs we would Febreze the couch.
Yeah.
And then we learned that you were allergic, so we stopped doing that.
Yeah, like, I got sick that marathon, and I was very confused as to why. Like, I lost my voice completely, which made it really hard for me to actually be at the marathon because I was sitting there like this. Hi, how are you? How's it going? What's up? Hi. And like, nobody could understand me.
Why can I not do this today? You
And
did it on the first try.
then I found out that you were Febreze because I never saw the Febreze the entire time.
Oh, we hit it.
And so
Secret
like I had
tag one.
no idea that you were Febrezing, and then I found out you were, and I'm like,
Febrezing.
oh, well.
You on that Febreze again.
You're slowly killing me.
And so we stopped. However,
Yeah.
on the final day, Jackson Prody.
He runs into chill room with all of the bottles of Febreze, and he
Yes,
starts going like this.
He's quad wielding.
Quad wheeling
and he-
Febreze.
and then he just
Don't
he
you need a
sees
special
me.
feed for that?
What?
Hey, I got you.
Dude,
Isn't
I
that
wonder
a
if I
feed?
can find the vine
Quad
real
wielding.
quick. It's one of my.
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
one-
you have.
By the way, everybody, keep your questions coming in for Lisa and the crew here. We currently only have 6 questions.
Oh
so
my god, I got
if
3
we
more
can get
tries.
a plus ask over inside the chat, that'd be great. Let's
Why
see.
can I not do this?
Was the vine on my account? I'm pretty sure it was.
I can't remember whose account it was, but probably yours.
All right, so let's just go back to Zeldathon Relief was
2
winter
years
Nope.
ago.
Alright, I give
almost.
winter of 2013, so it'd be start of 2014 because it'd be the end of the marathon.
Scott is waiting for you to say that.
What?
What?
Why am I saying what?
He said, hey, guess what?
Yeah.
Okay, so we're at the end of
Chicken
2014.
butt. Ha! Ha!
We're at the end of 2014.
He was dual wielding his dual wielding.
Yay.
Let's see. Okay,
Hey, look, more bombs.
August 2014.
Oh, that's a good
I said hey,
What's going on?
and I said
Hey! Aw.
Okay, we're at Zeldathon Deluxe.
Great, Scott.
Oh, boy.
Subscribed for 33 months in a row.
Holy
Oh,
crap.
dude. Thank you for 33.
Hey, I did it!
Thanks, Scott, so much.
Into the water.
Oot.
Scott's a good friend of mine.
I did it!
Was one of the 13 original colonies,
I found it.
So,
I found it.
Virginia.
Oh, look, it's
and it was much larger. So Virginia was one of the 13 original
this is a vine of Scott teaching somebody about Virginia.
Oh, God.
quality
Pokemon you have?
Pokemon.
We're talking to Gary Oak. All right,
Holy fine, Batman.
we're almost at Zeldathon Relief.
You vine too much, MC.
Time to test. Time to...
That was really good timing. He said we're almost to Zeldathon Relief, and that came up. It was like dawn of the second day, 48 hours remain.
Wait, I think I may have misdone this. I think I may have misdone this.
Just watch.
It's
It's
so
not actually on
pretty.
your
I like
account.
this sword
It's on
more than
somebody
the,
else's.
I like this more than the Gilded Sword. It looks so much cooler.
No, wait! 2013 was St. Jude. All right, we gotta go a year in the future. Don't worry, this will be faster. All right.
So you went through all of 2014, and it was the end of 2014 you needed.
Yes. Because I forgot 2015 was a year. We're almost there.
Indeed, a year.
I know it's near.
It's Steph.
It's me.
I'm different.
Purple stuff.
Oh, here we are. Wait,
No.
it's not in here. Dude, it's not in here.
The
Muscat.
people who.
Man,
Well,
whatever.
those were all the marathon that you were just passing.
Whatever. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
I didn't even mean to do this, but alright.
I've wasted all of your time.
I don't know what I was aiming at, but alright.
Well, yeah. So he comes in with all of them, just spray them. He sees me after he does this, and he's like, "Oh,
Let's go back down.
you should probably leave."
You should probably leave. You should probably go.
Yeah, and I'm like, ooh. So that was good. Also, that marathon, Jackson became my son.
Not sure that's how biology works, but alright.
No. I apparently have dozens of children. Well, more than dozens. Apparently, according to Jackson, I have millions of children, and he's one of them.
I barely remember any of this. Let's flash forward to Deluxe.
Deluxe. I didn't get to attend as much as that one because I wasn't staying at the hotel that time.
Right, you were staying.
As we've established, I'm allergic to the hotel.
But at this point, you were living at Hat House.
Bye,
Yeah,
Scott.
I was living at house, so it was as simple
Sorry, Scott.
as when Robin went to go to Deluxe, I went up with Robin. So, oh,
Did you have any exciting adventures in Deluxe?
Not really that I can think of.
It was pretty standard.
Yeah.
You had some fun. You were in
I
chill room a
chilled.
lot.
Yeah, I spent a lot of time in chill room.
Chilling in children.
I think that was. I barely was actually on stream for Deluxe.
Chill room is fun.
Yeah, chill room is a lot of fun. There's always something to do there.
It's a fresh haircut, MC.
Compliments to the Liz.
Yeah, and then, as far as Hope goes,
Hope
that's-
you showed up on New Year's. That's
yeah,
it.
New Year. That I could only come on New Year's. It was the only day
Did you
I
see
had
Dan?
off of work. I did not. I got there
Ah.
right after Dan left, and I was so upset
Ah.
because I come in there and they're like, "Hey, Dan was just here," and I'm like,
What?
it was very depressing.
I like the invisible wall.
But
It's his personal bubble. You can't go
Yeah.
closer. Oh, hey.
I love how this is lit keg just falls out of nowhere.
the great
Oh,
thing,
you want to try out powder keg? Woo!
the great thing for me about Deluxe was, or not Deluxe, Hope was, I walk in and there was a bunch of new Zeldathoners at Hope, and I walk
I want to
in.
pick it up.
And like
That would be
Xanadu
nice.
immediately runs up to me. He's like, "I haven't met you yet," and gives me a huge hug.
There we go.
And I'm like, "Yay, people!" And it's just like
Pizza,
every
man.
new person that, yes, every new person I met just like ran up to me and gave me a huge hug. Like, "I know you,"
You're
and
Lisa.
I'm like, "Oh yay, people know who I am."
Of course they do.
Well, look, I barely ever was actually
3
on camera.
Zeldathons?
Yeah, but I was barely ever on camera for any of them.
Doesn't matter. Your
It
Zeldathon
was-
team always.
It was really nice. I got along with everyone really well. I met them for 2 hours, and I became friends with everyone I met. It was really, I really liked that. Zeldathon's a family. It's even if you've never met somebody, the second you meet them, it's like you've known them forever.
Brother!
First time I met Steph was actually in our hotel room. Steph runs up to me, gives me a hug, and then just starts talking to me like we've been best friends since we were children.
Oh, I'm so bad at small talk. Oh my gosh, like, what was a good example of someone like I met recently for the first time? Magfest. Let me think. Okay, I know he's not watching right now, so I feel a little less weird talking about this. But okay, my good friend Toxic Attorney Jack. So I've been talking to him quite a bit, just here and there inside his like Twitch chat and stuff over the past few months, and so I was like really excited to see him and talk to him more. But
Piss off, kid. Oh my god, I just want to put this bomb beside you, okay? Grab. Yee!
we did.
Yee!
But IRL, I just had a lot of trouble. I was doing like the go-tos. So how you been? Things been going good?
Yeah.
Any new products you've been working on? Travel good? Safe? And it's not like I don't have interest in discussing normal things, but like I run through the list of this is what you talk to somebody when you meet them for the first time, and then I was like, what do I do?
All I can think of is the
Yeah,
scene
like-
from Dumb and Dumber where he comes up, so, big gulps, huh? And then just then he's like, well, see ya!
Yeah,
Yeah.
That's all I can think of right now.
I feel it.
That's basically how I am when I meet new people, unless they start talking about something. So if I'm talking to, like when I first met you, it was just like, hi, okay, I'm gonna go back to my studio now. Okay, bye, MC. That was basically how we met. And that's why I don't have a picture with you at PAX East.
Damn it!
Because I walked up to you,
Well, off to a
shook
good
your
start.
hand, and kind of just walked away. That was basically meeting you at PAX
And
East.
I was probably satisfied because I was probably frightened to death because I was like,
I
oh
don't know
no,
who any of these people
I don't
are.
know who they are. Why do you want to talk to me?
Yeah,
I just play Minecraft.
but well, that's why I wanted to talk to you.
Speaking of Minecraft, the Minecraft song has been updated for 2016.
Really?
Yeah, he released a new version.
Bobby Euristic?
Yep, I follow him on YouTube, and I was like, the Minecraft song 2016? What?
Did he update the lyrics, or is it just like...
It just basically updated the song. It sounds a lot better. It's a lot better quality.
Well, that's fantastic. We should definitely bring it back for Zeldathon Classic.
I need to relearn all the lyrics.
I never knew the lyrics.
You wake up in
I
a
don't think I've ever
box,
heard the song.
the world on the outside, the sun is going down soon. You better get inside. You cover up the door so you can wait and hide.
MC, you don't even
So
play
you
Minecraft
can wait
anymore.
and
Why do you know
hide.
this song?
Because it
still
was
play
Zeldathon. It was all Zeldathon. We sung that song like
I will beat you, you son of a biscuit.
biscuit.
No! Damn it.
He won.
Please clean your disc.
TB literally stroked my face. That's creepy.
Dude, TB, you never stroked my face. I thought we were friends.
Whoa.
Oh no! I'm gonna forget I said that, and then Zeldathon recovery. He's gonna walk up to me and be like, "Hi, MC." I'm like, "Okay."
Why are you touching me?
TB, the over-touchily Zeldathoner.
TB, I'm afraid that I'm gonna have to ask you to leave.
TV says he did his first marathon.
You did? I don't
You
remember.
He's
blocked
never
the
touched
horrible
my
memory
face.
out.
Maybe I blocked it out.
Like how you blocked out PAX East.
I block out most social interaction. I don't remember most of Zeldathon, to be honest with
Do
you.
you remember the
Thank
party I took you to at Tate's house, MC?
Oh my god, can we talk about that party that you took me to over in the college area? That's all.
Yep. My friend Jimmy's house.
It was an actual party.
This is true. I can confirm MC has been to an actual party.
I
I
And-
believe there
I
was
don't think I
alcohol
can
there, but I
picture
can't
that.
remember.
There was alcohol there. I remember fondly. There was also sporting activity in the streets. There was a football being thrown, and I participated, and I caught the ball. I remember. I threw the ball.
No, you son of a...
But, okay.
Damn it.
I sat in the corner. I sat in the corner, and I waited for the party to end. I
Why
remember.
would you just leave him there?
I didn't leave him there. I brought him with me.
Yes,
you
and
just
he
left him in
expected.
the corner.
And he expected me to socialize with people, which I did not.
I don't...
Don't worry, he was having off.
Just
He-
put him off in the corner.
No,
He's
no,
like,
no, it's
no,
fine.
you wait
No,
here
that's-
until I'm
that-
done.
It was
That's
with
what-
all of my bandmates who were really cool people.
And you probably introduced them to me, and I was like, hello, it's good to meet you. If you need me, I'll be in that corner staring at that Nintendo Wii that is not turned on. I remember that Nintendo Wii because
we played.
it did get turned on later.
We played
Just Dance.
Yep.
Yes, Just Dance later turned on. That was my first experience with Just Dance.
Did you dance?
I did!
He did.
There was a
really came
video
to life
game
when
present.
Just Dance came on.
The video game was present, and suddenly I was...
Important question.
Yes.
Did you gaga?
This is pre-Gaga. This was like almost, not pre-Gaga, but I don't think Gaga was present.
No, we did the Rasputin.
I also danced to Wake Me Up Before You Go Go.
That's what we danced to.
I remember that.
That was fun.
Jitterbug?
Yes. I remember it very...
All I can think of is Ganondorf when I hear that song
Do
now.
do 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 do. Do 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 do.
Hit him! There you go. Knock him against the wall.
Piss off. No!
Oh!
You lost!
You son of a... Did I still win? Did I still win?
Loser.
Oh, come on!
So, I would like to mention, if you guys remember Minecraft Marathon,
Stupid game.
one of the only instances that I will put away my immense shyness is for the game Just Dance. I will be an absolute fool for Just Dance. That is my life.
This is true. I've seen it in person.
Yes.
Yep.
There was once a Periscope by James Shoup. Where
I was there. That was
Periscope
great.
by James.
he's a little subtitle in serif font at the bottom. A Periscope by James Shoup. But no, I danced on it. You bad.
Oh my god!
You bad.
You keep failing at this.
This is very
No
annoying.
offense.
These freaking Gorons are cheating. Says the dude that's covered in spikes.
Oh, shut up,
I was
dude.
gonna
You're
say,
cheating.
I'm pretty sure you're the one cheating here, and you're still losing.
Shush! You're not helping.
I'm helping.
The screen needs to be bigger.
If I make you
This
game's
game is
too
too small.
This game is too small.
see, here's my logic here. If I make you feel bad enough about losing, you're going to win.
No! That's not how it works.
Yes, because you have to prove me wrong. That's how that works.
Damn it.
I'm gonna
Alright,
sneeze.
we're gonna lean
I'm gonna
forward.
sneeze.
And just...
I'm fine.
Alright, hands are on the knees, or elbows are on the knees. This just got serious. I'm leaning
Hold on.
forward.
Can you like lean a little bit? Like there you go. See, look at that game. There we go. That's what we want to see. The game phase.
God, that sound. It's actually helping. I can see the game better. The camera's kind of right in the middle of the screen, so moving that's not gonna happen.
Yeah.
It wasn't in
You're
the
gonna
way
have to
anyway.
move the camera, which don't
Son
do.
of a...
MC. MC, how old?
Soon to be 23.
I'm gonna be 23 soon.
I turned 23 in less than a week.
I feel old.
I'm already
Dude, y'all gonna die!
I feel old sitting with
Stupid
you
tree!
people.
That's not even a tree, it's just... Ah!
I'm
I just ran over a
66
bomb.
years old and Snarpy's 56.
Oh.
I'm older than
I'm
Snarpy.
so sorry.
You know, I actually don't know how old Snarfy is, so I'm tempted to believe that.
You believe he's 56 years old?
I don't know.
Does Snarpy Boa look 56 years old? to you?
I've met some pretty young-looking 50-year-olds. Oh my! All right, I'm just gonna yeah.
How many 50-year-olds do you meet on a daily basis?
More than you'd think.
They're all at college,
Yeah.
Yeah,
learning. What's up,
You
Thunder
know-
Scott, my friend?
that's not.
Well, this ended horribly.
I could believe that. I
Dude,
know a lot of older people.
Thunder
in
Scott had
college.
some good appearances during my MagFest vlog, like the one where I creepily
I still
zoomed
came
in.
in second after all that. Really?
Can I have another go? Can I
No.
I
ZQ
want to go.
confirms Snarfy is 56 years old. ZQ knows.
I wanted to go.
Too bad.
He's dead set on this.
Okay, you got the sound of everything.
Oh,
False
what?
start. 50-yard
Offsides.
penalty.
50-yard penalty.
Screw your game. First down.
Oh dear
You can do
God.
this. I believe in you.
Hush.
You want me to go back to insulting you?
No comments from the peanut gallery.
We have no peanuts. You have no jurisdiction here.
Cashews instead.
Yeah.
The cashew. The Cashew.
Yeah, but we can't throw the cashews at him. MC would be very sad.
Thread
I would
the
just
needle.
open my mouth.
Thread the needle. Needle has been threaded. Oh, you needed that magic, yo.
No, I didn't.
Yeah, you did.
No, I don't.
Okay. I believe you.
Oh my god!
Now you need that magic.
Son of a...
Needed that magic back there, I think, Alex.
Never question
What?
the MC.
No!
gamer.
Oh, I thought he was gonna push me off. MC knows sports ball.
The vlog was pretty good. Yeah, thank you, everybody. If you haven't seen, I put up the MagFest Super Vlog. It's an hour and 25 minutes long. It's a freaking movie.
I'm gonna watch it tomorrow.
It's
I
well
still
worth
have to watch
it.
it. I'll probably watch
I'm
it
gonna
after this.
win! I won! Cause he hit the wall!
Touch hoop!
Touch hoop.
Touch hoop!
I totally thought you said touch shoot.
I don't
That's
want
what
to
it sounded like.
Why are you touching shoe?
You should probably deliver that gold dust to Ugo, man.
First, talk to the powder keg guy.
Oh yes, we can get
Epona.
our powder keg license.
Can I make that jump? No, I can't.
Well, you should probably deliver the sword thing first.
Nah, I got plenty of time. What was that?
That was me agreeing with you.
Oh.
What did it sound like?
A
like
puppy, like, whining? I don't know.
Sound like a balloon to play with.
That's pretty much
Alright.
my life.
Just a deflating balloon.
Aww.
That's weird.
No, that was fun. Nice trumpet
That's
emote,
good.
Pookie. Nice trumpet.
Hey.
It's pretty good. I like how a duck was posted under the trumpet. It looks the same. Ducks
It
are
really
trumpets.
Does.
I wonder if you squeeze a duck if it'll be a trumpet.
Well, you have the rubber.
Quack.
Uh,
We don't have those.
We need to get them.
Oh no, that sounds
Just
like
to bomb the player. Duck bomb the player.
duck. Oh, somebody put that on goals, Doc. Duck bomb.
bomb.
Or I guess they're rubber chickens. Not
No,
ducks.
the ducks are louder.
The-
I think the geese are louder. The
ducks are
Adam
louder.
Savage and MythBusters tested which one's the loudest. I think it's the geese.
Of course, that's what MythBuster did.
And he made like a wooden apparatus that holds
apparatus.
it holds like 50 of them, and it keeps them compressed. And you release the wooden thing, and it sets them off. So it's literally a goose bomb, and it sets off all of. So it's just for like 3 minutes because it takes them forever to deflate.
Oh, that's horrible.
It is the
Whee!
most beautifully excruciating sound you'll ever hear.
Whoa, you on Goron.
I know, that's weird. Not the duck pubs. How does one play a duck?
Very carefully. Can you play a side duck? Yes.
I mean, apparently MC knows how to play a duck.
Yes, I played duck in high school.
It's more of a goose fan.
The goose is loose.
I was a normal human being in high school.
Donation goal. That. It's my favorite goal yet.
It's a beautiful world.
The goal wheel spins. That. Currently at 5 guys. Oh no. Oh no, Liz. Oh, you're doing mystery shopper 5 guys? Bring me French fries. No, seriously, but bring me French fries.
I want French fries. Wait,
I didn't want
Liz.
French fries.
Liz.
Liz!
Liz, bring us food.
Order 10 orders of French fries, and we'll pay you.
I don't have any cash.
I'll PayPal.
This was half joke, half serious. Hello?
I'm totally serious. I will take all of the
Hi,
5
Siri.
guys.
Hello? What is Zeldathon? What is the little farm?
Here's some information.
About the list.
A farm is an area of land that is devoted primarily to agriculture. And now it's time for the Zeldathon show with Siri. Okay, Google.
I think you've got the wrong assistant.
Ah!
When did Siri become a man?
When I got a hold of Siri. And I changed the setting.
That's great. When I became a...
I'm leaving.
When I got...
Sorry, MC.
Oh,
Sorry,
no.
MC.
He's dead.
Oh no, Siri, come back.
He's dead.
I still haven't set the voicemail up on my phone, and so when somebody calls us, I'm sorry, the user has not set up the voicemail or voicemail box. Goodbye.
Yes! I love the pause. I love
It paused it. I just kind of picture the person being like, bye.
Guys, don't read into it, please. Don't read into it, please. I changed the setting.
You should pick your words more carefully, MCGamer.
No! I'm leaving my thoughts. Okay, Google.
My phone doesn't.
Andy
work.
is order 69.
What?
Nice.
At Five Guys. They're at Five Guys. Getting
Yeah.
French fries and stuff.
He's order number 69.
Yes.
Ah, I was gonna say, I
Yeah.
didn't know they had a 69 on their menu. I thought it went to like 12.
Dawn?
I really want.
I want Microsoft Sam on my phone,
Sam is not present.
so it can go. Shwa, 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 shwa.
Oh yeah, we did that today. We were looking up Microsoft Sam. This is 2 references to Microsoft Sam in 2 weeks.
He's
Too
making
many.
a comeback. I want Clippy on my phone.
I want Google to actually have somebody. Because Google is so boring when you ask it a question.
That's because Google doesn't need to be funny. Google just gives you the information that's needed. Like,
But I want it to give me the information needed while also making me happy.
who is
when I
the
talk
old
to it.
man in Batman?
There don't appear to be any movies matching who is the old man in Batman.
Like, what is that? Now, okay, let's try Google. Shall we?
Okay, Google.
Okay, Google. Who is the old man in Batman? Batman Begins is so both of them did not give me the correct answer.
My turn.
You have the same. It's the same Google.
Okay, Google.
It's the same Google. There's only one.
Shut up. Who is the old man? It looked up Google.
Who is old man?
It looked up Google. Okay, Google. Who is the old man in Batman?
Batman Begins is a blah blah film.
Let me
You're
try.
right. What the heck?
Okay, Google.
It's the same Google. Oh, I googled. It's
It's
the same Google.
Trust. Okay, Google.
Thank you,
Goodbye.
Valor6, for 3 months of resubscription. Thank you very much for your help. Or, as it translated, say goodbye for 3 months of subscription. Thank you very much for your help.
Very good. Okay.
Nailed it.
I quit.
Okay,
I
Google.
needed Pona. That's right.
It only reacts to my voice.
Okay, Google.
Okay, Google.
My voice.
Okay, Google.
My voice.
Okay, Google. Okay, Google.
Why are you now British?
Okay, Google.
You turned into like a sassy British
I've
person.
never been British. Sorry.
Actually,
Okay, Google.
Okay, we don't talk about that. That's not British.
okay, Google.
Oh my god, what the hell is that?
Okay, Google.
Do I really sound like that?
No.
I didn't think so.
You have to say okay, Google, for it to work?
Yeah.
Okay, Google. Okay, Google. Okay, Google.
Give it to me.
You gotta be Lisa.
Okay, Google. What the hell? Okay, Google.
You have to be me, not you.
Okay, Google. Okay, Google.
I don't really sound like this, do I?
Google.
We gotta test it. Okay, now you try.
Okay, Google.
Ha! See? It didn't work for you either.
Imposter! Killer! Technical director! Get the knife!
Hold on, let's-
try again.
Okay, Google. My
Nope.
phone.
You're a-
phone.
You broke it.
You're a
You
fraud.
guys broke
A
Google.
fraud.
Okay, Google.
A fraud.
Okay, Google.
We
You
broke your phone.
my phone.
I disposed of it. Oh wait, I'm
Who are you
calling
calling?
myself.
You're already
Hello?
on my
Yes,
phone.
this is
You
MC.
could've just typed in MC.
I wonder if it'll work.
Why would it not?
I don't know. Phones are weird. There's been no donation of $1,000. End this phone call. All right. I only talk to $1,000 donations.
Ouch.
Well, I guess I'm never talking to MC Gamer again.
Oh. What are we talking about? What time is it? What do you want, freaking Siri? Get out of my life. Keep asking questions. There's a link inside the chat. 10 minutes before we dive on in, my friends. What are we talking about?
I have no idea. Let's get the horse.
This was like
Let's horse.
really long tangent from I don't even know what anymore.
Everybody expects the stupid noise because they don't remember the true beauty of the Legend of Zelda Symphony of the Goddesses, which I should talk about because I'm going to Toronto this weekend. I'm bringing Arctic Light. I'm bringing Shoop 631. I'm bringing
Is that his formal name?
Yes. I'm bringing
What happened to
Snarfy
James Shute?
Snarfy Rodriguez Bobo. He's coming with us. Zelda
Bobo
Queen
friends?
will be there. Knight of Hylia will be there. The McKay brothers will be there. John and Richard McKay will be there. You're gonna see Pop-Tart Gamer. You're gonna see the Jelly Bee. I almost called her by her real name. And I didn't count one person.
Not me.
Not me.
Maybe I just didn't count enough. There's gonna be 10 Zeldathon team members there at the Zelda Symphony in Toronto.
You forgot me, MC.
You're not going.
I know.
I don't have a passport.
And that's why you forgot him.
Oh, did I say me? Super MC Gamer. Yes. And we will be at the Legend of Zelda Symphony of the Goddesses in Toronto this weekend. So if you're there and you see us, shout us out and be like, hey, nerds.
Yo, dog.
Yo.
And we'll take a selfie
I
or
heard
something.
you
It'll be
like your
great.
dog.
It'll be in Columbus,
I
Ohio.
need arrows. Damn it.
Scott, I know you say you wish you'd been invited to this, but we literally talked about it for months. And we told there wasn't any invites. It was just, hey, everybody. We're
I got a bomb!
We hope to go to Toronto. And then there was a roommate.
Scott, I asked months ago.
it was a big public thing.
Scott.
That
Scott
didn't even
doesn't pay
hit
attention
the
to
wall.
You missed!
It hit
But yet it exploded.
the arrow was
on the
right there.
ground.
And it just despawned. It still exploded. Good enough.
I wish Scott would come too. But it's unfortunately too late. We shall hold a
Memorial.
memorial to Great Scott LP in Toronto. We shall erect a small statue of a businessman, and we shall each pull out our paperwork and sign it. And then give him a call, in which we'll say, hello, President Business. This is me, Mr. Gamer. You are my favorite Let's Player, and then we will hang up. Actually, I will not do that because I don't think I have coverage in Toronto.
No, we probably don't.
You shot and you missed, and that's why it exploded.
Scott, you should come hang out with me instead, because I'm not going either.
And Stephanie will be here.
I'll be
So will I.
Last time you were in the
And
area, you
Robin.
didn't tell me, and I didn't get to see you.
Oh.
Hear that? You should come talk to Alexander Ricky.
We will provide food.
What?
You heard me. They come at
Ricky?
night.
Martin.
Hello, Ricky.
Hola.
¿Cómo te llamas?
No comprende.
Alright,
Lo
folks.
siento.
Yo, here's what you gotta do if you want to be on the up and up. Head over to patreon.com/SuperMCGamer and help me do Zeldathon full time. So I'm really cool. Over the past Monday and Tuesday, me and Liz have spent we spent 3-4 hours both nights packaging and sending out the first batch of bunch of posters for Patreon, a ton of posters, some postcards, some t-shirts, and as well as the first batch of Zeldathon keychains. So at the end of the show, you're gonna see all the patrons and how long they've been supporting, and they'll have that many keychains. So if they've been supporting 4 months, they'll get 4 keychains, marathons 1 through 4, and they'll get a new one every single month. So if you want to start your own keychain collection, you can subscribe today and also do me a favor and keeping me alive. That is the plan. Alright, friends, it's time to ask questions. I'm a boy. Won't I try? I will try to play the game. Yes.
I want to do this mini game first.
Alright, cool, because I don't want to. Then I will ask
I want to get
questions.
sub like 50 seconds like I've been able to before.
Dude, I
It's
got
probably not going to happen.
Dude, on the gyroscope on 3DS, it's so easy. I got sub 30.
Well, you can go suck on a lemon.
Wow.
Yo, Captain Penguin, thank you for 3 months, my friend.
Lemons are actually really
Badbot,
good. I
your
do that.
your keychain is not coming because you do not have an address listed on Patreon, and you missed the big notice that I
Oh
put
my
out on
god,
Twitter.
I can't freaking hit this.
You need to
blue.
put an address on Patreon, my friend. Also, international friends, you will get your keychains soon. The program that we use to make the stamps is unfortunately non-functional right now for the international things. I submitted a bug report, and they are saying they are working on it. So I might have to do it manually instead, which will take me a long time. But we'll see what we can do. I currently have 10 international envelopes that need to be sent out.
Nope, not sub 50. Sub 1 minute? Better be. Nope.
Little Lou.
Yeah, a little bit.
Little high, little Lou.
Oh my god. There we go.
You're really good at this.
Where the hell's the other balloon? There it is.
You bastard.
Wow. This
Can we get the sub 130?
hey!
Yeah.
And Trina got 20 months. What do you want to do right now, by the way? Do you want to just... Oh, I actually just head to
Oh.
Waterland.
Yeah. Waterland.
Great
Waterworld.
Zora Kate.
Got you a present.
Hey, we don't have that many questions. What's wrong with you people?
Wow.
They are enjoying our program.
Ask
TC.
more questions!
Be nice to our wonderful viewers.
Anyway, we're starting off with Pookie404 asking, between these two game series, which do you think... What? Wow, okay. Between these two game series, which do you... Link? I'm trying to speak. Between these two game series, which do you think does the genre of Metroidvania more justice? Castlevania or Metroid?
So wait, Castlevania or Metroid?
Like, which does the side-scrolling adventure thing better?
I've never really been into either, but
I say Metroid.
I've never played... Well, okay, that's a lie. I've played one of the Metroid games, and I got as far as, like, 5 minutes
I'm
into
gonna
the
say
game.
Castlevania because Metroid has deviated from a formula so many times. Like, you can only really give like the title like Super Metroid and like Fusion or whatever it is.
Yeah.
They've like, you know, Prime has become its own series as well.
The show finishes at 10:30.
Yee. Wait, I don't want to do this. She roped me into another round.
Do it.
Yeah.
Get better than my score. You're probably gonna wipe it out of blow it out of the water.
I don't have a gyroscope.
Oh,
It'll be
I
fine. You're fine, MC. Chill out.
I just want to turn my controller. Future. All right, let's just stop
Just,
right
like,
here.
stop and shoot it.
Let's come to a full stop. I'm gonna have to go with Metroid. I love the Castlevania series. I love the original Castlevanias, but Metroid is just so much better in my opinion.
I've played about 5 minutes of Metroid, the second Metroid game. So that's all I've played of either series. I cannot answer this question.
It's behind me. It's behind me.
Moon! Dude, at that angle,
Those
the moon looks
noises
so
you're
close.
making.
I just want to turn the freaking Amy bot. No! I never asked for this.
Time to park. We're doing it on foot.
MC, he's gonna beat you.
Yeah, he is, because you know why? Because this is in gyroscope controls, and I never asked for this. I think I still beat him.
You beat him by like 2 seconds.
I don't know.
2
No,
seconds.
it's 2 seconds because you had 16 and he had 14.
That's a great.
2 seconds he beat
It's-
you.
Are you sure?
Yeah. It'll be okay.
Okay, just get me away from this lady who just wants to talk. I don't want to talk. I want my horse. Where did Apona go?
Epona ran away because of your horrible writing skills.
Oh my god, it's Monica asks.
Oh,
More hype for Pokemon Go or Pokemon Sun Moon? Or is no one hyped for Pokemon?
Pokemon Go looks so much fun.
I
want
would actually go outside.
I'd probably say I'm more hyped for Pokemon Sun and Moon.
I'm
Just
more hyped for
because-
Pokken Tournament, okay?
which
Well,
came out
yeah.
today, I believe.
Did
yeah, I'm
Or
hyped
tomorrow.
for Pokken more than.
We're not getting a bunny hood. Yeah.
No, I'm on it.
Because that would require the Brenneman mask, which we don't have either.
I think the reason I'm more hyped for Sun and Moon is because I basically know what Go is going to be. We don't really know if Sun and Moon is.
We know nothing about it.
You're going to catch
From
Pokemon,
what
battle
we-
Elite Four, and win. That's
Well, yeah.
Probably.
Well, I mean, what I'm saying is, from
pretty
what we do
pretty
know,
same formula, you know.
it's looking like it's a new generation, but they didn't.
They never
They should
clarified.
still be in Gen 6 if they follow previous patterns.
Who
So
put this here?
I'm confused
Who
as
did
to what
this?
they're doing, and I think that's probably why I'm more
That's
interested.
when you're a Goron, Link.
Well, who did it?
The devs.
Why would they do that?
Because, I don't know. It's a stunt jump. Where are you going up?
You gotta go up to
No,
go down?
You could have gone around.
I don't think so.
Yes, you could have.
In the immortal words of me, you must go up
MC
to
Gamer.
go down.
Look to your left.
Look to your right.
When you get down on the beach, look to your left.
I'm on a horse.
Look to your left.
Look to your right.
Oh my god. You were bad at this game.
I'm bad at the N64 version because its controls
See,
are
you
worse.
could have gone. You could have just turned. See?
I can't see anything from here.
MC
The
Gamer.
game is too small.
It really is.
I told you.
What's the next question?
Faranox asks, if you had to play a Zelda horror game, which would be the worst character to be... What would be the worst character to be the threat/monster? Dead Hand.
Dead Hand so much. Oh, Dead Hand's a really good answer. Dead Hand from Ocarina of Time.
Yeah.
I agree with Wall Masters in general. I think that Wall Masters are like very creepy.
The tickets are now rupees.
Can I just say that maybe not necessarily work. I just want to see Tingle be the boss.
Tingle's
Tingle
rosy
is pretty
Deathland.
scary.
Tingle's Rosy Deathland.
Yeah.
Dismount.
No, I'm just saying, playing a horror game, and then you run into the big bad, and you just got Tingle looking at you. It's pretty scary.
Bagbot29 asks, Couchgoers, what is your favorite fast food chain?
No.
Chipotle.
Does Sheets count?
Chipotle isn't fast food,
Yes.
is it?
Oh no. I don't want to start this discussion, but this whole
Um,
discussion about what fast food is.
Yes, it is.
Like, would you count Subway?
guess-
Yeah,
yeah,
Subway's
Subway's
fast food.
fast food.
It's the biggest fast food chain in the world. There are more Subways than McDonald's in the world.
I would probably.
Think about it. Meadville has 3. There's only 2 McDonald's in Meadville.
Fast food. I don't know. I don't eat fast food.
It's casual
I eat
dining.
fast food at work.
Dude, when was the last time I had Burger King? Like, if there's any like fast food place, like burger fast food place,
Sheets isn't a fast food place. Would you?
I would classify Sheets as fast food.
it's
food
made
that
to
you get fast.
it's made to order,
Oh yeah, but like
but so
would,
is Subway.
I would consider Sheets to be, I would classify it as gas station food because it is. It's fancy gas station food.
A detail.
Oh man, it's time for the final words of Cal.
I'd probably actually end up going with Subway. I don't eat there much at all, but for the I typically would rather have the sandwich than greasy food that I can't eat anyways because I'm allergic to half the stuff on it.
Baby!
Maybe it's just me.
Oh!
So yeah, I'd either go with Chipotle or like if you don't consider Chipotle fast food, then Taco
Never
Bell.
had Chipotle.
Yeah, I mean, like, I really like Taco Bell and Chipotle. The thing is, I can't eat like
What is it?
half the stuff at them because I can't have beef. I
Fair
can't eat
enough.
beef, so it's like as much as I love Taco Bell. Well, one, I work there, so now I kind of hate it, and two,
I did it.
I can eat pretty much everything at Subway.
I have healed the man.
Bagbot29 also asks, 3D Mario or 2D Mario? 3D Zelda or 2D Zelda?
3D Mario, 3D Zelda.
Yes, I concur.
2D Mario is really good. Like
I'm better at 2D Mario.
I'm actually gonna go with 2D for both. Which is weird because my favorite Zelda game is a 3D.
And so, by the way, by
But-
2D Zelda, you probably mean top down, and for 3D Mario, you probably mean open camera, non-side scroller.
The new Takuba Case Loop was not that good in my opinion.
No, it's not.
I tried it. I was very disappointed. I felt like I wasted my money. I'm never gonna draw.
Let me just say, in the time leading up to when we finally revealed it, the entire time that everyone was talking about, I'm just looking at it as like it's a taco with cheese. Like that's all.
That's the entire menu of Taco Bell in any
No.
Mexican place ever.
No.
Tortilla with meat and cheese.
No, but there's like, there
That
are
sounds like a taco.
interesting variations. Like this is literally
We
just
put the
a taco
cheese
supreme.
in the shell.
It's a taco supreme.
Next,
Yeah,
we're gonna
and
put
they
the cheese outside the shell. Next, we're gonna take away the shell and make the shell out of cheese.
I mean,
Or Doritos.
Or Doritos.
you
or
are literally,
napkins. We don't care. They'll eat it all.
you're basically getting a chalupa supreme. The difference is
More cheese.
there's more cheese. That is
But
literally
it's
what it is.
the cheese was like tasteless.
Which is exactly what you need.
It was just bland,
Which-
fake cheese, and I
No,
was really
it's
disappointed.
pepper jack cheese. You probably got an
Wasn't
old
that
one
good. It wasn't
because
good.
they have a 30.
We were talking about 3D Zeldas and Mario's, and now we're talking about Quesalupa.
Either way, I'm probably never gonna get one.
Yeah.
It wasn't
I
good.
eat
I was
them.
not
I eat
impressed.
them purely because I get a discount when I buy them.
Sean Reeves,
Whoa.
Reeves or Reeves,
Reeves.
Reeves, whatever. So asks, considering tomorrow's St. Patty's Day,
It is?
yep, could you sing an Irish tune?
Yes. Does anybody know the lyrics? Got around
you lads and
lasses, sit here for a while.
and hearken till me mournful tales about the
The Irish,
Isle.
I'm reliable.
Let's raise a glass of sight to friends and family gone. I'll lift our voices in another Irish drinking song. Consumption took me mother and me father got the pox. Me brother drank the whiskey till he wound up in a box. Me other brother in the troubles met with his demise. My sister has forever closed the smiling Irish eyes. Now
Everybody's died,
so until the tears are dry,
we'll drink and drink and drink and drink, and then we'll drink some more.
we'll dance and sing and fight until the early morning light. Then we'll throw up, pass out, wake up, and then go drinking once again.
And then we'll stop.
Yeah, I'm just gonna stop there.
Da-da-da-da-da-da. Da-da-da-da-da-da. Da-da-da-da-da-da.
I could actually sing an Irish song.
Connor was killed in
I-
Kilkenny and Claire, she died in Clare.
Oh, no.
It's in the dairy, yeah.
Dairy air. I'm back.
Connor used to the Lord will take me by the hand to join the lovely kin. Me only wishes when the Savior comes for me and you. He kills the cast of Riverdance and Michael Flatley too. Alright.
That's my favorite part of the entire.
Nico Bun asks, coffee, tea, or any other form of caffeine if you partake.
Coffee.
Feel free to state a favorite variety.
Coffee.
I'll take soda if I have to have caffeine.
Coffee.
Coffee. Because, well, there are two variations. There's a new coffee shop in town that's run by one of my friends, Mike, in the market house. Like, in the actual market house, not in the grill, but there's a new, it's a little coffee shop that they do foodstuffs. They have something called a Supra Mocha. It is a mocha that they make, but instead of regular milk, they make it with chocolate milk. It is delicious, it is horrible for you, and I've had one a day for, like, the past week.
I have a coffee
they
problem.
also make Turkish coffee there and other stuff. But yeah, they and then the best coffee I've ever had flavor-wise is a coffee called Scottish Highlander. It is Scotch, chocolate, and caramel flavored, and it is the best tasting coffee I've ever had.
I like black coffee.
Yep.
But
My coffee black.
Yeah, I drink my coffee black, but I will drink it flavored depending on the flavor.
If it's like plain Folgers or like Maxwell House, I put in like a French vanilla creamer or some sort of creamer.
Yeah, if I'm using like a regular coffee, what I do is I get the Maxwell House little things that are flavored, and I use those. But usually, I'll get like Sumatra or something like that.
Like if I have any of the Happy Mug coffee, which the Scottish Highlanders a variation of the Happy Mug, it's a coffee company in the area. Then no creamer.
Coffee, lol.
I'm a heathen. Why am I a heathen? Shun the
Well-
Scotch heretic.
You know, I have to say, being Irish, screw your Scotch coffee. But I also like Scotch, so I can't say
If
that.
you've not had this coffee, you're missing out, man.
The next
Delicious
Zeldathon
coffee.
Marathon is the 17th of June.
I also love Scotch, so
I
Scotch
see.
is good.
See, that's the thing. That's why I can't complain about it because I like Scotch.
Pay attention to me!
Even, even if liking
It'd be
Scotch
funny if you landed in the boat.
is
Whee!
a sin.
Let's go get the stone mask.
You don't need the stone mask.
But he wants it.
I almost never get the stone mask for this part.
Did you slow down time?
Yeah.
Okay. How do you soar?
Down, left, up, down, left, up.
I remember.
MC
da-da-da-da-da, on the.
Do you know how to get the stone mask?
Yes. First step. I need potion, so I'm gonna go visit my friend Kalei.
Leelite asks, what was the biggest mistake that's happened in Zeldathon and that you never want to happen again?
I almost died.
Biggest mistake we've done in Zeldathon.
I could name so many. It's not even that funny.
That's the biggest mistake that happened for me. I almost died.
Everybody's had their own run-ins and stuff, but like if I had to say like from a the scheduling of some games has been a big issue. Like that has forced people into playing games for tons
The
of hours.
explosion?
Steph's foot.
The computer explosion.
That's just one.
The computer explosion is something that's really hard to avoid, though.
And then, well, your knee, maybe?
Oh yeah, I would just not participate inside that challenge if I could
Don't
go back.
break your leg.
Having,
That's-
not, your knee exploding.
The Zeldathon hospital.
I was live tweeting from the hospital. It was fun.
Somebody.
Meanwhile, MC was in agonizing pain. I'm like, tweet, tweet, tweet. Tap, tap, tap. Watch Zeldathon, tap. Taking advantage of hospital Wi-Fi. Tap, tap.
Eee! Eee!
How's this working out for you, MC?
I am Vi!
Alright, Mini-Me, calm down. Eee!
Eee! Oh, will somebody get this stick? I don't know what I would do without you.
I want my
probably-
baby back, baby back.
I just probably have another clone made, but there'd be a 5 to 10 minute period I'd be inconsolable. I love that one.
Faranox asks, if you could replace any horror game protagonist with Link and vice versa, who would you swap?
What?
So like take a horror game, switch out them like the good guy with Link. What game?
So I assume with the vice versa that means that the
that
horror game
actor
character
would
would go into Zelda.
Yeah.
I will be Resident Evil Link. Resident Evil 4 Link. Screw Leon.
Send Leon to the Legend of Zelda.
Yes.
Leon Kennedy.
Oh, this hurts.
Yes, it does.
It's
You're gonna
okay.
die.
No, I won't. Hey,
You're gonna
Octorook!
die.
Uh,
I agree.
Alright, here's a weird one.
Ah!
There's a game called Nevermind. It's a new horror game.
Isaac
where-
Clarke. Ooh, Isaac Clarke and Zelda from Dead Space. Dude, he would destroy Ganondorf.
Well,
Blow off his legs, blow off an arm.
Why do we not have a soaring spot to buy
Why
Southern
don't
Swamp?
you just go to Clocktown and go south?
but never mind. The main character is you. It's a bio horror feedback. So you wear a monitor, and how scary the game is depends on how fast your heart is beating.
No, thank you.
So
Heart condition.
You have
That would be bad.
You have to control your fear in order to progress in the game. So I think it'd be interesting because then that would put you in Zelda, and Link has the Triforce of Courage, so he wouldn't get scared, so he could easily beat Nevermind, and then you get to experience
Is the name of a
Legend of
character
Zelda.
Nevermind?
Huh?
Is there a character Nevermind?
Tingle in Five Nights at Freddy's.
What kind of character's name is Nevermind? I want to be called See You Later.
No, Nevermind is the name of the game.
Oh, I'm gonna call my next game See You Later.
The main character is you. You are the character.
You never mind.
Oh, here's a good question.
Oh, good.
Okay.
It sounds like
Tom the Stone Mask of Luigi's asks,
What?
which one of the masks in Majora's Mask do you feel matches your personality the best?
The Fremen mask. I like the Bremen mask.
I'm gonna have to go with the Zora mask.
It's a guitarist. Wow, big surprise. I'm laughing.
You having a giggle, mate?
I am. You filthy owl. Dude, like,
I almost never get this warp spot. I'm too lazy to.
yeah, because you didn't. When we played this game.
You know, I'm gonna go with Goron just because, and MC will understand this, because Draco Malfoy.
What? I don't get it. Oh, rolling around. Yeah, I get you.
It's a very pun.
The Gorman's mask. The one that just is crying all the time. Oh, that's really sad.
Oh.
We're almost through. We're almost at the stupid potion. Next question.
J3NY asks, how can I become a volunteer for Zeldathon? It's been my dream to help out. Love you guys.
We are currently staffed.
We have a technical producer over here already.
We don't have like open invitations for attendance, and if you have a very special skill, something like that you could like really help us out with, like if you're like
Tie a knot with my toes.
if you're like a musician or artist or something, hit me up with an email. But other than that, we're not really looking
Very
right at the moment.
Mine just do one thing. They go one way.
Give me
One
the
of
red
them goes
potion.
that way, the others go with it.
Frederick Deity.
OC, All Night Mask is my favorite mask. So I'm with you there. I want one too.
The bomb mask.
You want the
Blast
bomb
mask. I like Frederick Deity. That is my favorite mask.
That is a great mask. Best mask.
Frederick Deity.
See?
He had to think.
I figured it out.
Nico Bun asks, for those of you into Hyrule Warriors, is there anything you're looking forward to hoping from the Zelda Hyrule Warriors Legends Season Pass? Haven't played it? No.
So wait, so you're looking forward to Hyrule Warriors Legends? Yes. Stop touching the Bible with your feet.
No.
Give me the Bible.
No.
Stop it. People touch that at Zeldathon.
Okay, and
It's gonna be.
doesn't mean it's any less
I
clean.
was gonna say, people touch it at Zeldathon.
Give me that.
Everybody touches like
Everything.
everything.
I think it's
Fierce
gonna be okay.
DDD. Hello?
Hi.
Yoo-hoo.
See?
Oh my God, it's Liz.
Did you bring us fries?
No.
Aw.
Ah.
My charger.
It's been here this whole
Liz,
time.
Liz came here and is taking her charger.
Bye.
And not even bringing us fries.
I see how it is.
I love you. Bye.
I love you too.
Alright, wait. What was the question again?
For those of you into Hyrule Warriors, is there anything you're looking forward to / are you hoping from
The season pass.
the season
See-
pass?
More DLC. Bring me.
The Horizon.
I don't know, man.
See, I want to be able to actually play.
I want to play as
Game.
Groose. Give me
Yeah.
Groose as a character.
Being able to play the game would be all I want. Because from what I understand, yes, it is for the regular DS, but it doesn't play well on it. You have to have the new 3DS to actually
Oh no,
play
it
easily.
apparently runs terrible on the regular 3DS.
Yeah, exactly. And I don't have the money to buy a new 3DS, so
I
I'm
still
never
have a
going to be
Game
able
Boy
to play
Advance,
it.
so I don't want to hear it.
Hey, I have a Game Boy Advance still too.
That's the newest handheld that I have. My
Oh,
phone
really?
can play games
Do
better
you
than
have
my game.
a Wii U?
I do not.
Do you have a Wii?
Yes.
Well, we're on par there. The Wii is the newest console I have.
Why are we trying to out-sat each other? Why can't we
But
just
I have
You know
a
what?
very,
You-
very,
you-
very nice gaming computer.
You speak
so-
that's spoken like a true person who has every console that they've ever wanted.
How do I make a horse?
Well, you
Well,
gotta take a mommy horse and a daddy horse.
banging your drums isn't gonna make a horse. So.
See, when two horses really like each other.
Or they're really drunk.
Or that.
What?
They got too heavy into the oats, you don't know what to say.
Knight of Hylia asks, what non-Triforce wielding Zelda character would you want to run a restaurant chain? And what's the name of that chain?
Tingle.
Oh my god!
What-
That
what-
is an amazing question.
Why are we assuming the Triforce wielders are better at running restaurants? These are the real questions.
Are you prejudiced against Triforce wielders?
I want Tingle to run a restaurant.
No,
I
that's
really
the
don't-
obvious one. You don't want to go with Tingle.
Okay, fine. And
Postman.
Look, it's Shiro.
Who?
His name is Shiro.
Oh, good to know.
Medley, and I want Medley to serve only products made with chicken.
That's messed up.
Well, you won't let me do Tingle, so...
Dude, who would run a good restaurant? Dude, Beetle would run a great restaurant.
He would.
Oh yeah, he'd just walk
He
in.
could make
he'd
it
be-
fly the whole time too, while like cooking and everything. Like,
Or on a ship. Oh my god, he could run a cruise. Oh! Welcome to Beetle's cruise feast. Please take a look at our selection. Thank you, bye! And then throws you out.
Bye.
Bye!
Ganondorf's Mongolian grill. He's a Triforce
Yeah,
wielder.
we can't do Ganon.
Yes! If you have a Triforce, you are not permitted.
Banned from owning a restaurant.
Which is why I couldn't do Tetra. I wanted to do Tetra too, but technically...
Were we doing the Tetra? Alright. Let's...
Although was African buffet.
Beetle's Buffet! I love it! Dude, he'd serve up like all this great fish. It'd be like a sushi bar.
But yeah, Beatles sushi bar.
Dude, he'd be...
There you go.
He'd be the... He'd be
Yeah.
the beast.
Okay, yeah, that's a Talma's Soul Food Kitchen.
Dude, oh my god, Telma would have... I mean, she already has all that meat behind her. In her bar. It's not even refrigerated. It's gonna spoil.
TB asks, big spoon or little spoon?
Well, depends on what type of soup we're eating.
So yeah, I mean, am I eating cereal? Am I eating soup? Is it ice cream? What do we, like?
Oh man, with ice cream, you want to go with the smallest spoon possible, so that way...
It
Lasts
lasts longer.
longer.
But then it melts faster.
Exactly!
Don't crush my dreams!
And then you can just like, you can just give it a little slurp.
And then you have
then they have nice lump
Smoople.
soup.
But,
All that meat behind
but-
her and in front
but
of
we've
her.
established that you don't want cold soup.
You know, you don't want to get cold soup. That's not it.
Unless it's like cold pea soup,
What
which is supposed to be cold.
what,
Anywho,
did you say ABBA?
I did.
Alright.
Big spoon because I can just snore in people's face and it's great.
Oh, we actually have answering the
I-
question.
I don't care either way.
Although I enjoy having a backpack every now and then, so a small spoon.
Backpack.
Like having a jetpack?
Back.
Oh my god.
Sorry.
Whee!
Come on, Mamonos. Yeah, I don't care either way. I can go either way. I'm pretty chill
You
with
just feel
that.
like one of those really fancy, elegant dinners where it's like 10 courses and they've got like
I will
30
take all of
spoons.
the spoons. Yeah.
You
Spoon
see,
train!
when it comes to cutlery, I'm more
Human
of a
spoonipede.
fork.
Fork.
No.
I'm a spork.
I have a titanium
Land.
fork.
I go both ways.
Next question.
Alright. Nico Bun asks, what's the most broken, glitchy video game you've ever played? Please describe how it was broken. Oh god.
You know, I absolutely love the game. I've played it multiple times, but there's a game called The Whole Story. It was made by, like, girls between the ages of 7 and 13.
Oh god.
Entirely by them. It is full of puns, and I love it. But literally, every other panel, it's like one of the games where it, like, passes through panels. Every other panel, you can, like, glitch into the wall, and then you have to, like, start from the very beginning of the game to be able to continue playing.
You
the
can
game.
get creative with that glitch and just make the game, beat it in like a minute.
The worst part is at the very end of the game, the very last like scene of the game. When it spawns you into the area, it sometimes spawns you in on the other side of the wall. So like there's a very specific route that you have to go to get back into the actual game. Otherwise, if you try to get out of there, it literally takes you back to the panel at the very beginning of the game. Like, it literally just takes you back to the start of the game.
You're having some issues, MC.
The 3D version of this game is so much better!
MC, calm down.
It's so good!
MC, it's not the end of the world.
This is
The
so...
most glitchy, broken game I've ever played.
This one! Look at... Stop it.
Like that's what I can say about the whole story. It's a great game, but one little mess up at the very beginning sends you back, like at the very end, sends you to the very beginning. You don't get to see the end of the game. You have to go through the entire game again to see the end of the game.
I'm gonna have to say Driver Parallel Lines. It's a game that came out in like 2004. And it's... What? Are you stuck?
MC, what are you doing?
Oh.
Good question, chat. MC, what are you doing?
I bought it at this little tiny store in the Grove City outlets. Like, it just sells video games, and like part of it, it's like a book/toy store. And the games are like 2 for $3. And there's some decent, there's like the Conduits in there, there's some decent games. And one was like, hey, a new Driver game, you know. I love Driver 2 and Driver 3. We'll try this one out. And it's set in the 70s. It was made in probably 3 months. I played about 10 minutes of it, and I was like, I can't do this. I can't play this game. I don't say this about a lot of games, but I literally cannot play this game. It's so bad. It was really, really bad.
I believe the answer I'm going to say, the glitchiest game I've ever played is Minecraft.
Oh, yeah.
That game has gone through so many bugs and glitches and issues. It's a perfectly viable product now.
Any MMO
they're
ever.
pretty good at fixing it.
But they're back in the earliest times of Minecraft, there were just days where Notch was like, the game is broken today.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
This is true.
It'll be fixed tomorrow.
Yeah, like Furnox. I really want to go back to that store and just spend like $50 and buy like all of the games. I mean, there's some decent games in there that I recognize, and like I've kind of wanted to play. I mean, they're probably 2 or 3 years old, but it's just like, hey, I know this game. I want to play it, but I didn't get them. I need to get them.
What do you want?
You gotta swim into it. There you go.
Stupid,
Good job.
Stupid game.
MC, you're so good at this.
But yeah. Leelight asks, if you lived in the Zelda universe, what race of Hylian creature / monster / whatever would you be and why? I'd be a like.
You just want to eat shields?
Yes. Delicious.
Dude, I would totally be a Hylian just because of my immense thirst for knowledge. I'd be a historian. I'd be so happy in my life.
I want
Being a Zora seems
to be-
pretty cool, but I don't know.
Woo!
I want to be an Octorok.
That was fun. You're right. You want to be
No-
an Octorok?
No
you
reason.
Sit there all day.
I just want to throw things at people.
What's up, Aragon? Dude, hey, what are you gonna do now, you stupid
Sometimes
Zora?
I just like sit there and I get so angry at somebody. I just
Screw!
just, like, throw at them. It'd be cool if I could just be like, you
I
piss me
have
off
no
with it.
style. I have no grace. This game should be punched in the face.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say this game is a disgrace.
You were so bad at this version.
I am.
This is why I've rented a Zeldathon.
It's not a side race, it's the side race.
Exactly. Come on, Census Fail. Get with it.
The.
Perhaps
very important.
numbers, perhaps.
Yes, Robin. Let's go right now.
You
we
can't
gotta-
leave. I'm
we-
blocking you in.
We also have to finish our program.
Oh yeah, there's that. TB asks, what color of chalk tastes the best? I could tell you what smells the best, because I used to snort chalk in high school.
That sounds like him.
I got paid to do it. People would just bet me money that I wouldn't snort chalk, so I would snort chalk in like chemistry class. I snorted a Smartie. No, I snorted a Sweet Tart in chemistry, and that was horrible because I didn't crush it up.
We already talked about your snorting of
I was gonna say I have a friend who did that too, and she always tells me about how she felt like she was dying. So
I would say like blue chalk smells the best and is the smoothest, but I mean it
the
depends.
smoothest.
It has to be like writing chalk. It can be like sidewalk chalk.
I'm
What flavor
gonna...
of chalk is the best? Obviously, you know the slaughterhouse chalk.
What flavor
Chalk
of-
is a Mayan god of like thunder and rain. He's
Oh.
also a character in Smite, and he has
Oh.
a Jason Voorhees.
That's
skin,
why you know so much about
Jason
this.
Voorhees.
and that's called Slaughterhouse. Or no, I would say Cloud9 chalk. Obviously, I mean Cloud9 is was the best. Now they're not a team anymore. They split up. What? That's what that is? How have I never figured that out? I've never known how to open that freaking door.
Really?
Yes, I didn't know there was a switch. I never took the time to figure out how to open that door.
I thought you've been playing this game a couple times.
I have.
You played it a couple times.
What the hell?
Just a couple.
Yeah, Cloud9 broke up for Smite. Cloud9's Smite team is no longer because MLC Stealth and Omega now play for, or not Omega, Baskin play for some other team. Now it's Endister, Barracuda, Jeff Hinla, and then two others. I can't remember what. You can look on like Barracuda's Twitch and Twitter, and they'll tell you the current roster. But they are not sponsored right now. I think they're Team Banana for scale or something like that.
Team Banana for scale.
I don't know. They don't have a sponsor, so they're just whatever team they name there.
As far as
But yeah.
I'm concerned for best taste in chalk, I'm gonna go with purple because purple is the best color.
And last question, because it's 10:32.
Oh wow!
Captain
Oh.
Penguin asks, "What noise does a penguin make?" And it's for a serious question. What's your favorite non-Nintendo game? Penguins go. And favorite non-Nintendo game?
So I can't choose Pokemon.
Made by Nintendo or on a Nintendo system? Made by Nintendo, then I would have to say favorite non-Nintendo made game, Perfect Dark. Favorite non-Nintendo system game? I go Smite. Smite's probably one of my top favorite games now because I play it so often.
I get that question so much about like the penguin noise. And what is the favorite non-Nintendo game? I don't know. Like I honestly don't. The Last of Us. Thank you.
In a higher order for Nico Bun because I just recognize it. Favorite hot dog toppings or regional hot dog style? Greek. Which is like, it's basically like just chili.
Ketchup.
It's like chili, ketchup, and cheese together. Irish hot dogs. You
Is
just
this
pour Baileys on the hot dog like...
Oh, actually, Irish pizza is the best thing in the universe. Let me tell you about this.
The Last of Us. Oh, so good.
All right,
Bart
my friends.
Garfunkel, come at me, bro.
My friends, we have reached the end of the show where it's time we give some quick thanks to the patrons who make the show possible. Week in, week out, here's the big list. Let's get it done with. Thank you for the 1 month currently. You got Doc Sinister, Air Bucket, Mossies, it's Beowulf, Block Sam, King Onibi. And coming in for the 2 we have...
I'm
she's
sorry,
blind.
I didn't mean to like steamroll over you. I didn't realize you were trying to answer the question.
Gold
My
Boy
bad.
Paul, Addie M, Janny K, Luke the Spoo, Just Connix, Deline, Worm Skull, Drever Sylvanus, Marcel gave me. There's a lot of too much.
Yeah, that's what he's
Marcel Gabman, Mom Ganix, Shinrin, Jack Supernova, You Got Trazzed, Tinny Bree, Pookie404, Jazzy Bingman, Zarek, Valor6, Andrew H, Arc9,
Cavati, Michael, Brinanas, Lindsay Pez, Sleepy Alien, Alyssa C, Craig D, Prime Evil, and Brian. Coming in for 3, we got
Ninja Tiger 77 or 777 rather.
in the chat right now.
Yep. Bagbot 29.
And for 4,
Months, Varanox,
Mofanox,
Vivian James,
OC1.
What?
Yowie Bob, Organics,
I see Oshawotts.
Michael N.
Henry C.
Carzon.
Ranking.
Twerpy.
Bebass.
Brad.
Micah W.
Mika Humane.
Whatever.
Fire Nosferatu.
A Wild Abra.
Saboteur Sam.
Zin.
Todd V.
Sora 107.
Zeldathon's nemesis.
Grant B.
Matt A.
Mojo.
Aikawa.
Dinnerbone.
And Yari! And Yari! So there you go. Thank you all once again for continuing to support me here on Patreon. Y'all be getting some keychains in the mail soon. Me and Liz worked hard for that. We worked really hard to get you guys your keychains. Unless you're international. If you're international, I'm sorry. We're working on it and we'll get you soon, my friends. But, that's spooky. Very spooky end to the show. Thank you, Lisa, for being on tonight. Make a penguin noise.
That is a very, very sick penguin. That is a dying penguin.
I don't think I've ever heard a pig. Okay, no, wait, hold on. You want me to make a penguin noise?
Oh,
Yeah,
the
man.
video where the penguins fall down.
Oh, you're
That-
Like the one penguin
that
falls
was
down,
my
all of them
mumble.
go.
That was my mumble, the penguin. Don't touch me because I'm close to the
Oh my god.
there. That was my penguin noise.
Thank you all for watching this Zeldathon show. We'll be back with you next week. I'm streaming hopefully tomorrow, trusting I'm not dead. I am still getting over the sickness, but I'm feeling pretty good tonight. So
The
hopefully-
plague is losing.
Yeah, I think I'll be good to stream tomorrow. If not, I'll let you know on Twitter. But if not, plan on stream tomorrow. Anything out of you guys this week? Looks like a big no. Thank you all for watching this week, my friends. Much love, and we'll talk to you some other time. Bye-bye, everyone.
Goodbye.
Goodbye. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Very good.
There will be no more viewing tonight.